Hey, loves, it's me, Love Jones. I am going to do some signs today. I don't want to do that for the last couple of days. I'm going to do some signs. I hate I turned on the camera before I found my cards. There we go. I let the cards choose. Let the cards choose what signs I'm going to start with. I feel like I should do them group, like water signs, fire signs. This is gonna take all day. All right, listen. Holy Spirit, Archangel, Spirit, guides, ancestors, the highest spirit, please allow me to channel the messages for the energy that is surrounding whatever sign you choose. Let's see. Leo, this normally like the last. This is like the last sign, but okay. Leos, what is in the energy for Leo? Normally, that's like one of the last signs that pop out. Like to save the best for last. Okay. There we go. Alright. So I don't know, y'all. One of the first cards I seen outside of pulling, and there it goes again, is lawsuit. Leo could be in some type of lawsuit soon. Not sure what this lawsuit is going to be pertaining to. I should just go ahead and pull that card out. But you'll be in some type of lawsuit. I don't know if you'll be filing a lawsuit or if somebody's trying to file a lawsuit against you. So, cover your crown chakra. That's what just popped up. Cover your crown. Somebody could be in the background trying to do something to your crown chakra or to my crown chakra so that you do not get the message. So you don't get the message. It's like they could want something to catch you by surprise so you're not prepared. Let me tell you, as long as you have God with you, you will always be prepared. As long as you allow yourself to be guided, you will always be prepared. It will always look like something that's just working out for you. Because it is always working out for you. Hey, y'all. So, what don't they want you to know regarding this lawsuit that's coming up? See, somebody here made a mistake. Unexpected income. And so that's telling me right away, whatever lawsuit this is going to go in your favor. And so I wouldn't be too concerned about being prepared for anything because this is already it's already written. Literally, it's already written. But it's already written that it's going to go in your favor. So, all right, tell me something about this lawsuit for Leos. I seen I made a mistake as I was shuffling. Somebody feels like they did something wrong. I feel like that's one of those things, like Rihanna's song, "You Only Sorry You Got Caught." I feel like that's one of those things. This person may not actually be sorry for whatever it is they did. They could be sorry that they're getting caught up for doing it here, because there could be consequences of or for whatever this is. Family just popped out. Family popped out, and I did see siblings earlier, but I was shuffling when I seen it, so I didn't say anything. So it's just a confirmation to me that this family is here. So there may be a lawsuit between you and your family or someone's family here. Someone feels like they made a mistake by doing whatever it is they did. And so with the energy I'm feeling, it is they feel like they made a mistake because it did not go as planned. Something they didn't go as planned. So take it how it resonates. If you've been going through some issues with your family, then this could definitely be for you. I see corruption, they stolen, and trying to ruin your reputation. So something belongs to you. Something belongs to you that you may not have in your possession because it looks like someone either stole it or has been trying to steal whatever this is. In the process, they've also been doing things to try to ruin your reputation. So, outside of theft, there really could be some type of defamation, some type of slander or defamation lawsuit coming here. So you could have had some family that's going out the way to say things about you that weren't true, and it may been have been in order to help them with whatever they were trying to steal in the background. Somebody was trying to steal something or has stolen something, and maybe they needed you to look bad in the process so that people would not catch on to them trying to steal or them stealing something here. I also seen corruption. So corruption comes when there are people who sit in certain positions. So they may have had some people who sat in certain positions to help them, or the person sitting in said position could be them. So if you have family who are, I don't know, let's say police officers, military, people who work in the courthouse here, they could have definitely played a role in whatever this is. Leo, I see fire signs here. So something to do, definitely something to do with Leos. But someone here could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I also seen a Gemini. Something here could be specific about a Gemini here. They have anxiety now. Something they could know that they're being caught. And that's why it says I made a mistake, because whoever this is in the background is aware that whatever they were trying to do, yeah, mental breakdown, whatever they were trying to do, it's not working. And it's not only not working, but it's backfiring. So something's being exposed. Maybe something is being investigated here. These people having a mental breakdown. They have anxiety. They don't want to be caught. They don't want to be caught. So this could be a civil situation or a criminal situation here. Criminal situation in that somebody was stealing something, but a civil situation in that this is your family, and you could be, the lawsuit could be to gain some type of funds. That may be, depending on what this is, the best way to go about doing this. I was listening one day to a lawyer and say sometimes it's better to go with the civil situation, when you are in court, because at least then you will get something out of it, especially when you've lost something. When you've lost something, let's just say, whatever rumors they were spreading about you caused you to lose a job or something. It's not really productive. It's not really beneficial to you for them to go to jail, per se. It may be more beneficial to you for you to sue them for causing you to lose said job. So let's see. What else about this lawsuit? Paranoia. They're definitely paranoid. Mental breakdown, anxiety, and paranoia, because they know they're getting caught here. It's one of those, you should have thought about it before you actually done it. But that is, people do things they feel like they can get away with. And with the corruption that I seen, I feel like they were working with someone, or maybe even a group of people, who would have made them feel like they could get away with this. But you can't play with everybody. Can't play on everybody's top. I keep seeing I made this mistake. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I keep seeing this. I didn't take it out the first time, and I'm going to pull it out this time because I keep seeing it. Right behind it says smooth criminal. Right behind it actually says the church was involved. So there could be some type of clergy that was involved in doing this. Sad to say, but there could definitely be someone in the church, someone maybe with some type of position in the church, that could have been involved with helping them do whatever it is they did, helping them steal something, helping them slander your name, defame your character here. When people think of church, it could fool you when you have certain titles in a church: pastor, first lady, choir director, You know, when you are heavily in the church and people know that it could give people like a false sense of security when dealing with you. It makes you appear to be a trustworthy person, and that's not always the case. Speaking of, I can't make this up. I just cut the deck. Capacity, untruthfulness, lying. Like I said, that's not always the case. Just because you sit in said position, and you should uphold certain things. You should be honest, truthful. You should carry yourself a certain way. It doesn't mean you're going to. And so someone in the church could have definitely played a role in this. Practitioner, practitioner. Could be someone in the church who considers themselves as a high priest, practitioner. They call them church witches. However, I was reading a definition of high priest in the Bible, and it says that that is your connection between you and God. It's at least for some people. If you don't have direct access, that is your connection between you and God. So it would be a person who is a God fearing person, a person who is connected spiritually, and a person who can help you. So maybe that's why people had so much faith in whatever this person was saying here, but it wasn't the truth. It wasn't the truth. And you can have faith, but you should also have discernment, because we are only human and there's no perfection in us. And so you should have discernment when putting your trust in certain people. So somebody here in the church was used to help steal or to help try to ruin someone's reputation. All right, see what else is going on here. Black magic, root work, dark art, spell work here. Yeah. Spell work could be just simply using your mouth. Using your mouth. Using your words in order to make something that is not true appear to be true. In order to trick people's minds into believing a certain thing. So there could have been some kind of witchcraft or something done here, but it could also just be the fact that someone may have talked about you so bad, someone may have definitely played a role in how you are viewed by your peers. And the purpose of it was to make you look bad. This is someone who wanted you seen in a certain light. Gossip, lies. No, let's not act like we don't know that people can be very messy when you are in church. I was listening to something last night and the girl was saying the way that Southern people start off with the mess is by saying things like, well, we got to pray for such and such and such. And she was like, the way they start off with the mess is by inserting some type of religious thing in. And so that's the way they would start off certain conversations when they want to spread rumors, when they want to gossip, when they're trying to put somebody's business out in the street by saying, hey, well, we got to pray for such and such and such because this is what I heard is going on with them. And that's how the rumors get spread. That's what that just remind me of. And it could have very well been something as simple as that. We have to pray for our sister such and such because we hear she's out here doing this and doing that. And, you know, once that rumor gets going, once that rumor gets going, you never know where it's going to lead to. Before you know it, it's a whole lie, a whole story that's being told about something that was never true. And everybody has added their 2 cents in with it. Remember back in like elementary school when your teacher was teaching you to not gossip, to not spread rumors, and how quickly it can change from one thing to the other. And you would you would line up in a group and she would start off saying one thing and whispering it into someone's ear. And by the time it made it to the last person, it was something completely different. As this. That's how quickly rumors can spread. That's how quickly lies can be told. That's how quickly misinformation could spread. Avarice here, having a showing an extreme greed for wealth or material gain. And this was over money here. This has something to do with money. Maybe this is what they were trying to steal from you by ruining your reputation, by having people look at you a certain way. Maybe they were able to get some kind of money out of it. An example of that would be making someone look crazy so that they can get power of attorney over you. Family doesn't like you. So we would know someone here doesn't like you because otherwise this would not be even a reading here. Somebody in your family definitely is not a fan of yours. They did not want you to have something, and resources were used in order to make you look a certain way here. I just seen abusive. Resources were used to make you look a certain way so that someone could gain something. And whatever it is they gained, it does not belong to them. Whatever it is that was gained, it should be yours. It's something you should have. It's something that you should be benefiting from right now, but I don't feel like you were able to. Non-profit. So this could be speaking about the church being non-profit. This could be saying that they were not able to profit from whatever it is that was being done. This could be saying that you did not profit from whatever it is that you should have had. So take it however it resonates. But the church is actually considered a nonprofit here. Nonprofits could be significant. Got receipts. Someone here has receipts about something. They have receipts on the sabotage. They have receipts on whatever it is that you went through. They got receipts on whatever it is that was being done behind your back. They want to close your third eye. One of the first cards I pulled was Crown Chakra. They want you to be able to see whatever it is that you are saying. Or maybe they don't want me to see because they don't want me to tell you. And so whatever this is being exposed, and you are going to have some type of lawsuit here. Whether you're suing your family, whether you are suing whatever kind of organization they may have worked with, whoever it is that you are suing, you're going to win. So I would not be concerned about feeling unprepared for something here. And look at this. They were paid to do it. Somebody here was paid to do something. Somebody got some kind of profit out of it because they were paid to do something here. And then you have someone who could have been blackmailed here. I see Calvin just popped out. Somebody's name could be Calvin. Somebody's name could be Calvin who was paid to do something here. Paid to do something against you, or maybe use their resources to help fan the fire, use the resources. Maybe this is the person who helped try to ruin your reputation here. Spread rumors about you, gossip about you, have people looking at you a certain way. If this is a person who's well known within the community, definitely could have been a person who was used in whatever situation. Or your name could be Calvin, or someone has something to do with this name could be Calvin. I see Jackie. Someone's name could be Jackie. That could resonate with someone. Proverbs 10, verses 22 through 23. It is the blessing of Jehovah that makes a man rich, and he has no pain with it. Engaging in shameful conduct is like the game of the stupid. So that's what someone did here. That's what they did. They engaged in some things that they aren't proud of. They are actually shameful of it. It was shameful things that they did behind someone's back here. Says it is the blessings of God that makes a person rich, and no pain comes with that. So if they were doing something here, like they could have been doing something here to cause pain in your life. They were engaging in some type of shameful conduct here. I just seen abusive. Could have been mental abuse, spiritual abuse, physical abuse. Take it how it resonates. Abuse comes in many forms here. Definitely some type of verbal abuse used to make you look a certain way. I feel like this was all over money. Somebody was paid to do something here. They were paid to spread rumors. They were paid to gossip. They were paid to say certain things. that they knew other people would take and run with it. Speaking. Yeah. You could be speaking about this once it comes out. This could be someone who wants to speak with you about whatever it is they did because they don't want the consequences of this. This is something they did under the impression that they would not get caught. But here it is. They're getting caught. And now somebody's depressed. I see loves to keep up drama. There's this person here, jealous. You got somebody here that was jealous and they love to keep up drama. Family. Somebody here in your family was jealous. And they could have been jealous of something that you were receiving, something that you had, or something that you were meant to have. They were jealous of it. They were jealous of you receiving whatever this is. So this is someone who tried to take it from you. Look, I just see indigo. That's the truth. That's the truth. This is someone who tried to take something from you that was yours. And they used other people and other people's influence to keep up drama, to slander your name, defame your character, so that people would maybe pay you less attention or pay them less attention when they were doing whatever they were doing to receive whatever they were trying to receive. Where maybe if people seen them doing whatever they were doing, they would be like, maybe this person deserved it because of whatever rumors were spread, whatever gossip was said. I see clout chasing here. Definitely somebody who wanted to be viewed in a certain way. And maybe you've done the work and you were being viewed in a certain way. Maybe you had a good reputation. Maybe people seeing you as a good person. Maybe you were the type of person that made friends easy. Maybe you had certain resources here that came along with certain people here. Whatever it was that you have, your connection to God, your energy, your essence, your favor with God, whatever it was, they didn't want you to have it. This is somebody who wanted it for themselves. This is somebody who was looking for attention. This is somebody who was jealous. Wealth. Wealth. That's what this was about. Money. And so you could be someone who is supposed to be a wealthy person right now. And you are not because of something that this family has done here. Closed case. Something's ending. Or something has ended. These people are caught up here. And now they're trying to clean it up. Now they're trying to make it look as if it wasn't done on purpose. They didn't mean something. Maybe something was just a joke. Something was a misunderstanding. It was done on purpose. It was definitely done on purpose here. But they're trying to clean it up, you know. They're trying to cover their butts with this one. Because not only you could have a lawsuit with them, but like I said, certain organizations, certain businesses, certain people that may have been involved, you could definitely have more than one lawsuit. It's like the domino effect. One person's jealousy, one person's ignorance It's the reason why a lot of people are going to go down here, because there was help given where people should have just mind their own business here. Took the high road. People joined in to help a person. They joined in to help. And this is all being exposed. So Leos, that's what's going on with Leos here. Something is ending. And you could definitely have something here. I can't make it up, y'all, to celebrate about. Look what was right behind it. Blessings. This is something that you should have had already. Something that somebody wanted to take from you. They use other people to help try to take it from you. And it did not work. Something's coming back around. Something is coming back around. And so I looked up blessings one day. I looked up the definition of blessings one day. And it says something that's given to you from God. And so what's given to you as a blessing could not possibly be a blessing to others. But what it could be is a curse to them, which is why there is so much legal confusion here. Why they're entangled in all of these legalities. Because it was never their blessing to have. These people tried to take something that was always meant for you. It was always meant for you. And so this is a lesson learned for them. That's what I have for Leos, y'all. I'll be back.